This is a woven existence reading. I am Megan. I'm going to just do one oracle card pull. There is a longer read on my profile if you would like to tune into that or feel guided to, but for now, this is just a short one. So what does this collective need to hear in this moment? It'll come back. If you would like a personal reading, you can find one on wovenexistence.com. I would love to help you out with whatever you're going through. See if we can get some clarity for you. The Weaver. I have a history with this card. I love it so much. Fate, destiny, and weird. Yes. Okay. I love this for you. Okay. So we're feeling this like closed mouth connection from above. Interesting. This may be a different collective that is going to come across this. So hello, than the other one. Although, there's other ways to see the other reading. However, this looks like a very strong connection to above. But because of who it represented for me when I first greeted it, it's more of this like chimney, tree, roots are the images I'm getting. But it's like if something of the past, people specifically, watch out for people in your life. I'm getting that it's like there's like people or a person who has like a grip on your mind, who have like infiltrated, have like full access. Not like necessarily, well, maybe they're psychic, maybe they can read your mind, maybe they're like sending you negative energy, but it feels a little bit like this is not your choice. This is something that has been like placed on your head. It's flattening your fucking hair. Like it's not for your highest good necessarily. And like, I don't know, moths are so freaking beautiful, but here it feels more like these could be spirit guides and ancestors and things like that are trying their best to protect what information is, coming through, but you have to pull this hat off yourself. There is like shit that is being woven. See this bejeweled looking spider web, and I am the last person to think a spider web is a negative thing, but you gotta get rid of this shit. Whatever the fuck it is, this has been here a really long time. Take it off. Okay. Now, this is the way that I give readings, so welcome. But you are already so freaking strong without it, and it feels a little bit like it has taken over. Like, who are you without this information affecting you? Because big time, this being, this person, without all of this shit is like their own version of weird. So the spelling of weird on this is W-Y-R-D. And that is connected to like old languages, but in a way where it is like weirdness, though seen as negativity, until quirkiness became like cool and such. So we're adapting as a consciousness on what it is that we think is like cool, what should we include, what is, not cool and excluded, etc. But the word weird is connected to magic. It's connected to those who are, I don't know, for a basic word of it all, spiritual, but like people who would have been called witches for a long time, those who very much like fly by the seat of their own pants. Is that a phrase? I feel like I've tried to say that before and I failed miserably as well. You are like very much your own. Oh my God, and it is intimidating to people who don't have their own sense of self, who are not their own individual versions of themselves. That's not your problem to fucking fix. That is their problem. And them projecting like and keeping connection with you, feeding off of your energy even, because you know who you are and have a very strong, confident self, even though like there's like all this, I don't know, feeding from you, you're still, look how fucking direct that eye contact is. Do you know what I mean? Like it really hasn't in a way taken from your essence. And 444, as I said it, and they've definitely tried, but there is so much more to who you could be in this lifetime and who you deserve to be able to be honest, without all of this on there. But it does feel a little bit like something that is not necessarily just being done to you. You're allowing these people in your life or this thing, but I definitely was getting much more of a like, it's the people that surround you, the company that you keep, etc. Which isn't always the easiest thing to get rid of. So I'm gonna make space right now to like allow yourself to be easy on yourself about this, because it could be family members, it could be people that you can't like cut out because of monetary support, etc. Just take it how it resonates. But whoever you thought of when I spoke about this to begin with, your intuition is telling you something there. Okay, I want more clarity for this collective. This is supposed to be a shorter reading. Another one of the forest deck. Okay, nope, we're getting the everyday witch. What can this collective look forward to that's like coming from outside? From what's to look forward to when this action is taken? Actually, let's do 2 cards. What does it look like for them to not do anything? What does it look like for them to cut out this? Jesus Christ. Okay. Cut out these people. That. No, a jumping card, please. I was very clear. Okay. Well, that's got 2 doors on it. Yeah. It's going to be a massive change one way or another. Like, in a way where we head towards similar outcomes, except for that we experience them massively differently in a lot of scenarios, right? But there is a cord that is like just about cut and needs to be, dear God. Okay, there's one there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. We're taking the 1 card that fell. Okay. So the one that came out for not doing anything and leaving it as it is a 2 of Cups card. Okay. Which is connection and soulmate and love and balance. But I'm almost seeing it like this is a nuclear blast that's going on behind these 2 people, and they are just like in complete denial of the negativity that is surrounding them, that is this light, and they're just like cheersing over it. Like, it feels a little bit like you might be surrounded by people. It might mean you get connection, that you won't be alone, right? To not cut these ties. Could be someone that you have like a soulmate tied to, etc. I mean, just wording like that just can be taken the wrong way, I feel like, a lot of times. So I'm not going to name it for you. You'll know who this person is. But it's someone where there's a relationship built, or something that you have a relationship built with. And you are looking at it and not at the bigger picture. And it feels like love. But this was a card that came out in the center of this, which is literally there's 2 doors and there is death cutting a cord that is like, and you probably can't see because of the quality of this. It is like 1 string is left between the 2 ends of it, because it has been like, they've been cutting at this for you. And the death card is a 13, and interestingly, the card that is like, I put this card is on this side, and that is the door that has like a bit of light shining through it. This one is closed. Like, this card is being like, don't choose what you've chosen before. It's closed. Don't even look at it. Choose this one. And what is coming out for this side of it is options. Fucking options. And not even just regular options, but it's the 7 of Cups, which is like much more emotionally fulfilling, individually emotionally fulfilling, and it gives like not just options, but multiple wishes come true are available on the other side of this change. And like the experience of abundance in everyday life that you don't currently feel because of the weight of the shit that is on you and putting on like this. Oh my God, this is, yeah, it's definitely like naysayers, people that feel like the world is happening to them, not for them, which massively shapes your perspective. Like, it makes every day like such a struggle, and people just get so comfortable in struggle because they're resolving responsibility for their existence. And at the same time, I'm very aware that there is like actual structures within humanity that keep people in levels of struggle. But this is not that. This is the choice in here to continually experience struggle no matter what's happening in one's life. You know those people. And 1010 came up when this happened. And you are probably someone who's trying to make it a little bit easier for those people rather than even sinking to their level because of like how aware inside of yourself that you are. But like, it doesn't matter how much you talk, they're not going to hear what it is you have to say. And I think that you deserve to bring some color back to this picture. It's so like drained in color in like individual tones. Even the purples are like not that strong, and that makes me really sad because that's your like third eye, and a bit your crown, because sometimes that anyway. I don't know if you can see this at all, but like in the options there is just like all these floating little cups and this beautiful it's also the only one in which it's so beautiful. It's the only one in which the cat is relaxed. In this one, it's like the two of them are upright and like fighting over a fish or passing a fish back and forth. And this one, it's like dealing with some shit on the ground and it's fighting whatever it is that it has in its mouth. This one, it's licking its paw. Is chill. Like, that's your spirit team. And the representation of your wisdom and it being able to just like fully live in its wholeness, in safety. And the hanged man upside down ended up here. I mean, if you're here, this is not going to be blocked from your perspective anymore. You're not going to continue to choose this for very much longer, but it can be very difficult to make changes like this. Yeah. Maybe lean into your spirituality and your witchcraft or whatever it is that you may practice for cutting ties. Cutting ties. Start there. Look into ways to do that. Visualization through candle work, through full moon release, through burning paper with words on. Like, there is a multitude of ways. Protect yourself, you know, in any way that feels like spiritually aligned for you. And then, you know, speak your truth to only those that need to hear it. You don't need to announce to people always that they are now going to be less available, or that you're going to be less available to them. It's sometimes just safer and easier, and especially to one's spiritual health, to just like back away, and just actually become less available energetically, even if you have to be near them every day because it's someone that's in work, etc. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, and best of luck with that. But if you need, that sounded kind of condescending, sorry. If you need help, I am available for personal readings, and you're not alone in this, because in this there has been like multiple signs of spiritual guidance and help that is available and already doing its best for you. 1311, as I said that, and 1313. Yeah, 1313, the fucking like this, that tiny little string. I almost feel like you've actually been maybe allowing this string, this cord, to be cut, but it hasn't been necessarily a conscious decision just yet. Your higher self has definitely had a fucking play in this. Go them, listen to them, love yourself. You only have this one life as you in human form. So I'm sending some love to you, and you will find your people. If you have to cut out a lot of people, you will find people that deserve to be near you and that are worthy of the love that you have to give. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. So have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here.